Random Minecraft facts. Lately we have been looking at some really random Minecraft facts that are super interesting in how they work, from getting infinite snow off a snow golem, to turning villagers into witches, to filling a cauldron with lava and getting it underwater. Random Minecraft facts are truly mesmerising sometimes, but what happens when you find the best Minecraft fact on the game? Well, ladies and gentlemen and all the fellow Tarbinians, I can now give you that answer. It has taken me weeks on end, but I think I have finally found the most epic random Minecraft fact of them all. This Minecraft fact is so epic, this Minecraft fact is so legendary, this Minecraft fact is so amazing you won't even believe it is in the game. Are you ready? If you go to the end dimension and use a splash potion of invisibility on a shulker box, you get just the inside of a shulker box. 1 minute, why on earth did that not work? Can we talk about this shulker's aim as well while it's here? It's awful. I suppose you won't even believe it's in the game because it's not in the game anymore. I'm sure that this used to be in the game. Mojang, can I create a national petition to get this back in the game? I don't see why they would have taken it out of the game though. All I wanted was a random floating shulker head. Maybe next time we will have facts that are actually facts. But maybe that is what random Minecraft facts truly is. Maybe it's a mixture of random pointless facts which come in and out of the game all the time, and true solid facts which have been in the game forever. There is no explaining random Minecraft facts, apart from the fact that it is random Minecraft facts. Welcome back to Minecraft with Tarby. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, and if you're feeling a bit crazy, make sure to click the like button while you're there. Thank you. Before we get into the main video, I'm really sorry about the delay on this video. There was about 3 days in a row where I really wanted to record, and it was precious recording times for me as I finish work at 6 o'clock most days and then I need to try and cram the videos in that time. However, every time I went on in them days, the servers just seemed to be down. It wouldn't let me load my skin, it wouldn't let me get online. And you may say, Tarby, you don't need to go online for Minecraft with Tarby, it's solo player, which yeah, you are correct. But if I'm recording myself, and I'm doing like my third person bird's eye montages, I need to go online to connect to my other device so that device can record it. Unfortunately on Bedrock you don't have any like special plugins or anything you can use for that, so I have to do it that way unfortunately. I apologise for the delay, however I know it's going to be worth the wait because we've got some epic things in store in this episode. Today we want to carry on in the Nether Hub. Last episode we decided that we need to carry on with some of the projects that we started, and we worked on the Nether Hub for the first time in 20 Minecraft with Tarby episodes. We did this by adding a minecart system all the way to a hoglin farm, so now we can permanently get infinite cooked pork chop, which we never have to worry about food ever again. Last episode I also mentioned expanding on the PIGLIN bartering system so we can get more resources farmed that way. And this episode I want to do exactly that. What we want to do is we want to expand this room with Lenny and Carlene into a big main room. This main room attaches to the main hub of the Nether Hub, and then around this main room you'll have piglins scattered around so you can trade with them all. We do need a lot of resources for this though, as we want it to blend into the main hub itself, and we need to get all the stuff to actually set the piglin bartering stations up. So we're going to do a quick time lapse, and while we do that we're going to talk about something a bit different. Last episode of Minecraft with Tarby I did something I've never done in Minecraft with Tarby. In the 36 previous episodes I'd never spoken about anything but Minecraft, and last episode I did. I mentioned Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings, and I mentioned my trip to York, and you guys seem to really like that. I had a lot of messages on my Instagram saying that you want this to carry on, so we're going to do exactly that. And one thing I'm really into is superheroes. I don't know whether you guys are as well, but Marvel, DC, mainly Marvel, like I'm super into. And one thing I've been binge watching lately, mainly because I'm super excited for it to come out in a few months, is all the Spider-Man films. So I've watched 1, 2 and 3 of Tobey Maguire, I watched them again. I've watched Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 of Andrew Garfield again, and I've started watching the ones with Tom Holland in again as well. And Spider-Man is just such a super cool film. I kind of like the way they've had 3 different Spider-Men and they've all told different stories but in the same sort of way, which I really enjoy. Obviously the main story of Spider-Man itself is this like geeky guy, not the most popular guy, doesn't have a lot of friends, but he becomes this like badass cool guy and he ends up super respected because of it, and it shows that you can become whatever you want to be. Now the main reason I've been binge watching these is because the new Spider-Man is coming out soon and I cannot wait for this. Any Marvel fans, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about the new Spider-Man, of what trailers you've seen so far. Are we going to have have all the Sinister Six in this film? That is what I'm mainly thinking about. Is Venom going to be in this film? I've not watched the new Venom Let There Be Carnage yet, 'cause it's not come out in the UK yet, but I've heard at the very end there's a little clip which may tie it into the new Spider-Man, so I'm super excited to see that as well. For all you Marvel fans out there though, how excited are you for the new Spider-Man? I know I am super excited. I cannot wait to see how it all ties in the multiverse. I can't wait to see what enemies they bring back, and I cannot wait to see the evolution of Tom Holland as Spider-Man. There's so many great things coming in the Marvel universe, and I am super excited. We've gathered a lot of Blackstone here, and we've gathered a lot of quartz and a lot of resources that we need. Let's get back into the video. Does anybody else here think that the view of just like this spot alone just looks really cool with the tower like in the distance? I don't know what it is, but I find myself looking at this quite a lot because I just quite like the way it looks. I can't help but just think it's super satisfying to look at. I can't wait to see what Minecraft with Tarby World looks like in like 50 episodes. Can you imagine what we've got now but expanded even further? I mean, I just think it'll just look epic. I've got massive plans for this series, but I know we're going to generate more along the way with your help. So as epic as this may look now, I know it's going to look even more epic in future episodes. Let's hope it looks as satisfying as a buttered piece of toasted Warburton's toasty bread. In today's episode, we're going to do question of the day just a little bit earlier, just to get more of you guys involved with question of the day. If you don't know, question of the day is a question we ask in every Minecraft with Tarby episode. If you go in the comment section down below, I'll pin a comment off myself, and then all you have to do is reply to that comment with your answer. We do questions Minecraft with Tarby related, we do questions Minecraft related, we do questions add-on showcase related. There's so many questions we've asked so far, and I want more and more of you guys getting involved with them. So today's question of the day, obviously today we're working on the Nether Hub, but what project do you want me to work on next? Or do you want me to carry on with a project we have already started? So do you want me to carry on with a project that we've already started, or would you like me to start a completely new project? Either or, tell me exactly which you'd like me to do, and if it's a new one, tell me what you'd like that to be. If it's a current one, also tell me what you want me to carry on with. Your opinion means a lot to me, the channel, and this series. Make sure you let me know all your opinions in the comment section down below. Mine shaft longer than a PG tits bag remains in a boiled cup of water, which makes me think, what is an acceptable rate for the tea bag to be in the boiled water? I know some people who take it after 10 seconds. I know other people who leave it in for 2 minutes. I know other people who leave it in for 5 minutes. I know other people who don't leave it in at all. They put the water in, they spin it around a little bit, and then they take it straight out, and that's all they do. What is the acceptable wait time for a tea bag to brew? I know it's all about preference, but what do you reckon the average is? I don't know, this just kind of pickles my brain, to be honest with you. Now for my favourite part of the video, the subscriber mineshaft. I love this so much because I believe this is completely unique to the Minecraft with Tarby series. The subscriber mineshaft is for people who've liked, commented and subscribed on an episode of Minecraft with Tarby. So every episode we add more people from the previous episode who've done exactly that. So thank you to these people who liked, commented and subscribed on the last episode of Minecraft with Tarby. You guys are absolute legends. Remember, to get your name on the subscriber mineshaft, all you have to do right now is leave a like on the video, subscribe with the notification bells on, and leave me a comment letting me know you've done exactly that, or just leaving any comment at all, and next episode of Minecraft with Tarby, you'll see your name on the subscriber mineshaft. The subscriber mineshaft is actually massive now. I used to be able to walk down this nice and quick, now it takes me about 2 minutes of running to get all the way down it, and I cannot wait to see how long we can get this epic mineshaft. The longest item name in Minecraft is waxed lightly weathered cut copper stairs. Unfortunately, I miss getting them lightly weathered, so these are just weathered, but I bet I can make waxed lightly weathered cut copper stairs even longer while still making the item name make sense. Slightly waxed lightly, a little bit whitey weather cut copper stairs. Slightly waxed lightly, a little bit whitey of a touch of weathering that happened in the 90 cut copper stairs. Slightly waxed lightly, a little bit whitey of a touch of weathering that happened in the 90 which makes them quite rightly cut copper stairs. Grand finale. Slightly waxed lightly, a little bit whitey of a touch of weathering that happened in the 90 which makes them quite rightly and very likely cut copper stairs. I'm having far too much fun with this. Thank you to the Patreons, you know who you are, thank you for keeping me going. If you want to join our Patreon, you can join for as little as £1 a month. The link is in the description below. All proceedings go towards getting me a gaming computer to help level up this channel. Any support you can give me in that way really does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. So when I was recording the intro, this happened. A witch, you can see I'm running past here, a witch throws a potion and it somehow hits me. But look where it lands. How on earth does that hit me? And we wonder why witches and stuff like that are so overpowered. Also, if you use a splash potion of fire resistance on a snow golem in the nether, it stays alive. Oh wait, no it doesn't. I'm sure these used to be in the game, or am I just genuinely stupid? After that failure, we want to actually build the nether hub expansion. This room with Lenny and Carlin is going to get a lot bigger. It's going to be a big graph this, as we have to take down the netherrack behind this room. That netherrack itself is quite thick. It's about 30 blocks thick and it's also quite high. So what we need to do, we need to take all that down and then we need to build an expansion from the main nether hub itself, get that all filled in and decorated to a good standard. Then we need to set up piglin bartering stations inside, get all the piglins in them and make sure they can all receive gold through a button input system. It sounds like quite a lot of work to do, but it sounds like quite a lot of fun at the same time. And there's no better way to do this than a Tarby time lapse. I'll see you when you are older. Now that you are older, welcome back to the new and improved Nether Hub. This is our extension on the Nether Hub with our piglin bartering system in place. Our piglin bartering system has 8 piglins including Lenny and Carl. I think 8 is enough, to be honest with you. Obviously we could have had more, but 8 just seems about right. And I also think the room is the perfect size to go along with the main hub, so I'm not complaining at all, to be honest. The main reason I wanted a piglin bartering room is because piglins can drop up to 17 different items when you trade gold with them. Them 17 things are fire charges, gravel, leather, nether bricks, obsidian, crying obsidian, soul sand, nether quartz, glowstone dust, magma cream, ender pearl, string, iron nuggets, splash potion of fire resistance, potion of fire resistance, iron boots with soul speed enchantment, and an enchanted book with soul speed. There are so many resources you can farm off piglin bartering, and that makes it a super interesting farm that you can farm all these resources you can also find in the nether. One of the biggest reasons we wanted to do this farm is for iron nuggets and ender pearls. Getting ender pearls off a piglin bartering system means I don't have to build an enderman farm. I probably will do at some point in the series anyway, but it's really good for now just to have a lot of ender pearls because they come in super handy. And iron nuggets as well, even though I've already got an iron farm, it's good that we can farm more and more iron because we all know that iron is a super important resource on the game. Another big one for me is getting potions of fire resistance, because basically in the nether you never know when you're just going to get set on fire, fall into lava, you never really know. If you've always got a handy potion of fire resistance, you are absolutely laughing and you cannot be killed by the fire, which is great because you can farm absolutely loads of him for a piglin bartering system. We barter through the piglins for a really simple system. There's just some redstone wire that connects a dispenser all the way up to a button, and then all you have to do is press the dispenser, it pops the gold ingot out to the piglin, and then they just barter with you, and what they barter with you goes into the hopper underneath and into a chest. It really is that simple. Overall, I am super happy with the way this works and how it looks. I'm particularly a big fan of the gold ingot on the top of the building. I think that makes it just look super cool and stand out a lot more than it could have. I like the way the nether hub is going into the surroundings here. I feel like we're not taking too much away, but we're also doing quite a good job of making it look natural at the same time. And most importantly, we can now farm them 17 resources super efficiently, which is exactly what we wanted, and I cannot wait to expand more on the nether hub. I'm also quite a big fan of the way the nether hub itself is looking so far, and the way it just looks and how cool it is and the way it stands out and futuristic it looks. What I'm enjoying about the nether hub the most, it has all come from my head. None of the designs or farms you see here have come from any inspiration of any other creator or Minecraft player. The only inspiration I've had has been from my own mind and a bit of help from you guys. The nether hub itself, it's meant to be kind of weird. It's not meant to be symmetric, it's not meant to look in place, it's meant to look like something you've never seen before, and I think it's currently doing alright in that aspect. The last thing to do on the nether hub is make the entrance stand out a little bit more and complete the last room, which is the one closest to where I am standing now. That room hasn't been started, but I can't wait to start it, finish it, and get it sorted. A little spoiler for that room will be higher up in the air, so when you go out the nether hub there will be a staircase up to that room. I can't wait to see what the nether hub looks like when the final room is created and we've finished our first ever nether hub. Is there anything more satisfying than watching falling gravel? I mean, really, is there anything more satisfying than this? I'm not too sure anyone could name anything more satisfying than falling gravel. As a result of making a gold ingot on the roof of the nether hub extension, and for adding gold into all the dispensers in the piglin bartering room, the gold farm is near enough run dry. I mean, there's a few little bits of gold nuggets down here, but that is pretty much it. Off camera, we're going to AFK here for quite a while, because at the end of the day, gold comes in handy for the piglin bartering system and for trading in the villager trading hall. Luckily, with this farm, we don't actually have to do a lot to generate more gold. Also off camera, I've continued using our villager trading hall, which is just awesome. I love it so much. We've now got around 3.5 stacks of emeralds just loose, just there for us. And of course, we've got our full emerald beacon behind us. With these trading halls and piglin bartering systems, we've created a way to farm loads of resources for the bare minimum cost. I am super proud of us as a team. But unfortunately, that is all we have time for in this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed another episode of Minecraft with Tarby. If you could leave a like on the video, I'd really appreciate that. It helps me stand out more on YouTube. If you could leave a comment, let me know what you think of question of the day. You'll find the comment section down below. Leave any sort of comment you want. If you're new here, we'll get you on the subscriber mineshaft. Most of all, don't forget to subscribe, get that notification bell on. You'll always be notified as soon as I upload. You can join the party with all of us. We've got some amazing plans for the rest of this series, and I'm already carrying on with the next episode because I'm super psyched with how this series is going. But for now, I hope every single person, including you watching this, has a good day. You may not know it yet, but you've just become Tarbyfied. See ya! Bye bye, Tarbinians!